Hmm. We're going to start this off with our little coffee ritual. True bitterness, no sweetness today. And this is the message from the mothers. A lot of people have different relationships with the archetype of the mother. All of them are structured through patriarchy. But I mean, it may come up in this. I feel like it has no choice. But let's talk about it for real. The time is now. Those of you who understand the power of the mothers understands the daily battle of just trying to exist without having to deal with daily combatants. Yes, existence, you're going to run into friction in existence. That is how it goes. We all run into that. But it's when it is superimposed and super inserted into your path that it becomes an annoyance. So today's message is for those who are dealing with that combatants. And it is a message from the mothers to remind you in this time to move forward. Mo9 is all about the mothers. The great mother Oya, sister Sophia, cousin Bridgette, the great sister Isis, sister Set, mother Basset, mother Moon, Hate, I'm sorry, I don't know any of the Hindu androgynous or non-binary deities. I have to make a video about that because that's a whole nother super big conversation. We probably talk about it on Sunday. Some of the original deities could transform their sex and gender, which is actually really funny and very scientific because humans came from water and a lot of the survival um, through existence and evolution was having to or needing to change your gender or even sometimes get yourself pregnant. Aquatic life, there are aquatic animals that can get themselves pregnant. There are aquatic animals that merge into one gender that is two sexes. It's crazy. So that's also another conversation. Yeah. Now I go on a tangent. Okay. Mothers want you to prosper. But this message is really about combating the fight. I don't understand, but for some reason, people don't understand the power of the great matriarchy and the women warriors. Thank you for liking the video, y'all. Oh shit. Let's get into the message because y'all are mad at me. Y'all like this tension aspect. Okay, hold on. Oh, it is message from the great mother Bassett. The moon. The lovers. The sunlight's so unpredictable. So I don't like doing lives. Okay. Three of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Pentacles. Hold on, y'all. This is like reminding us that truth will be revealed. Truths. Hi, everyone. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. Truths are being revealed. Whether you want to accept them or not, they are here and they are for you. I'm just going to avoid that. Keep the light. It keeps reflecting the light. No, these are just really old tarot cards. This is my Black Cat Tarot. I've had this deck for 7 years maybe, and I do like tarot card readings at events. I do it with clients, and I never put these in bags. Honestly, I should. I just started being careful with my other decks, but yeah, these babies have been through it. I take them through there, take them through there. And they are my goddesses I eat. I like love these. So what is the truth about love? What is the truth about the action of love? What is the truth about how you create a prosperous path with the ones that you love? Oh, thank you. It is giving screens. It wasn't even a read. It was like legit. That is what it's giving. Thanks for watching, MH, though. Thank you for watching. How do we heal the trauma of trusting something that we shouldn't have trusted? Now listen, here's this concept of trust when people, oh, thank you for liking the video, y'all. Thank you for liking the video. So look, here's the thing about trust. And I did come to terms with this with my mom recently. She's always like, we struggle with trust because of consistent betrayals. So when we discuss it on the level of understanding. But when we talked about trust in the past, we didn't experience so many betrayals. So when dissecting that, we came to the realization that you cannot punish yourself for believing a liar. I'm sorry. You thought it was the truth. You cannot punish yourself because you expect someone not to lie to you. That's not like, don't punish yourself for that. Be upset with that person's family structure. Who told them it was okay to be a liar? Who told them that accountability is pain and punishment? Oh, this is the Black Cat Tarot. I don't remember the artist. From now on, though, y'all, I will be keeping like the boxes and stuff and keeping them like together so we could give the artists their mad props. But it's definitely, you can't miss it if you Google it. I love like animal archetypes and celestial stuff. No problem. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, sorry. Anyways, so yes, you trusted a structure that you were supposed to trust, and it didn't work out. And that's okay because there's always new opportunities for growth because now we understand. We do not want that for love. We want something that we can grow. We want something that nurtures who we are and teaches us to, oh, it's the trust. It's the trust. It's rebuilding trust. And what does that look like? Hmm. Communication. Dude, I don't know why I didn't know that. All right, honest communication, forthright with it. The mothers want us to be honest because honesty is love. Even when it's hurtful, even when it's no, even when it's I don't like that. Just recently, um, my kiddo had some friends over, and the friends were just kind of bored. It's just little kid stuff. They're kids. And my child was upset that they were bored because she really wanted them to have a good time. She loves her friends. So, when explaining this issue, I explained that my child really wanted them to play. They didn't seem interested. And they, hi, welcome in, welcome. Hey, soulmate in the house. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, well, all right, well, it's getting good, it's going down, all right. So, my kiddo was hanging out and I explained everyone's feelings, but I did it in a way that wasn't punishing them. Like, you're totally allowed to feel these feelings. It's okay for you to be bored and want to do something else. It's okay for my kid to be upset about that. You're both having valid feelings. There's no right or wrong here. But when those feelings are based in hierarchies and oppression, like those things are the things that aren't compromised. It wasn't like they didn't want to play because they were like, oh, I don't like your gender. They didn't want to play because they were just bored, and that is understood through communication. And they learned in that moment that they can communicate what they're feeling without punishing each other for it. What you're feeling and facts, you know. So, when addressing conflict and communication, make sure that you're understanding the humanity in each other. If someone is not understanding the humanity in you while you are communicating, they are destined to misunderstand you. And that is their journey over there. How are you doing, soulmate? Message for the mothers. How have you grown over time? And are you growing? Just because you are the mother does not mean there is not room for growth. We transition from mother to crone. And I'm not even talking about sex or gender. I'm talking about position. Oh, I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm good. Things have been really crazy, but I'm doing good. Hmm. If you feel like you got to take a break, that's probably what that is. Hey, I'm gonna need everybody to collectively take a magic break. Not a break from magic, a break to do some magic. Take some time out, read about it, learn about it, be responsible with it. Most people in ancient times didn't even get to learn about the strength of their chi. We'll call it chi, or their aura, or their spirit, until they were hitting their 40s. And honestly, true still. But back then, you were given plenty of time to obtain knowledge. Stop puking over there. That's not the puke corner. Sorry, there's cats. Neighborhood cats. This one cat goes over to the spot to puke. It's their puking corner, and it's so gross. I'm like, what are you eating? Oh, I know what they're eating. Don't do it again. Okay. Look, black women talk to cats like they're just regular people, I promise you. All right. Okay. Take your magic break. Take your magic break. What does that look like? It looks like being responsible with your magic. Are you trying to continue what we are living in right now, or are you trying to create something better? This is not go out and buy stuff and do magic stuff. Go into your place of dwelling, where you dwell. Find the things that you have. Use that. Stop puking. Cute little black kitty. That's since I've been here, that's third generation. We got fourth generation kitties. This is just message from the mothers. So message from the great mother divine. You know how the main structure of deities are masculine, and people think like God as a masculine creature, even though like the concept of God is genderless. Anyways, but we're going over like mother archetype energy, messages from mother type energies, matriarchies. You know, I go on a tangent too, so you know, you're like, what are you talking about? You about 3 subjects in, girl. Thanks for the comment. I think it was last week or something. I appreciate you. Okay, so use what you already have, even if it's just your prayer and a candle, or if it's just prayer and a book, or if it's just looking outside at the stars. Don't buy anything new for this ritual, especially if you have tobacco already. Do your research on what ritual you will do precisely. You'll be called to it. I feel like mostly people are like, love, money, but sometimes we have the power to shift things beyond what we crave for survival. And I really always encourage people on the channel to make sure that they're doing, like, yeah, pray for your safety, but the safety of others. Manifest for your safety, but also for the safety of the world. Like, there is so much more than just us and our immediate need in this time. And someone else's immediate need is a direct connection to ours, because there's the collective energy as well. And we benefit from it, and we also, what's the word? Exploit it. So it's important to tangibly heal it. I just put a wind chime up. My daughter picked this wind chime, and no shade to her, I was like, this wind chime kind of is loud as fuck. Um, my daughter has hearing loss in her left ear, so when things are loud, you just kind of go with the flow of it. But it's totally great, and I always apologize to her when I'm like, I don't know, Asha, I don't know. And then, like, it ends up working out, and then I'm like, all right, well, my bad. That actually did work out. So it's important to do your research to what you're called to. Um, don't go out here just doing stuff and calling on entities that aren't involved in your culture, that aren't involved in you, that you ain't never talked to before. If it is meant for you, you would have already been drawn to it by now, and not in a way of fetishizing it, but in a way of understanding it. Oh, thanks, y'all. Thanks for interacting. Ooh, this is challenging you to put conclusions to things that aren't healing, that aren't reciprocal of healing, that don't give back. Some of you are petitioning for funds in the form of like grants or loans. This what the moon is looking like right now. So I don't know if it I think it's when it's waxing it grows. Waxing is when it grows. I don't know. Hit the iron while it's hot. Self-consciousness is not right now. This is not the time. Be really aware of what you're telling yourself about what you can and can't do. We're in Zoltan Tarot. Meow. I don't have Isis Oracle out here, but I will be doing Isis Oracle readings later. Today we are honoring, I feel like every Saturday we should be like doing some sort of matriarchal ritual. Y'all don't forget tomorrow is Selenite Sunday. It's Q&A and we're closing with a ritual. I'm warning y'all now. The last person that had ill intent when entering a ritual that I created, let's just say it didn't work out for them. So make sure your intentions is right. You can't just enter people's circles. You can't just enter people's circles. This is it will be a healing space. This one's for me. I know. With the 7 of Jade, I was working it out. I was trying to figure out how to do it properly. But honestly, you leave it up to them. It's free will, free will. Listen, Great Mother Isis of messages and communication don't want you talking to people who don't inspire you. If it is, and the inspiration needs to be correct. Give me 1 second, y'all. Are you good? I love you. Go. You ever been parenting while doing a live tarot card reading? I have. Okay. Okay. And next week, y'all, if you are being drawn to communicate something that you have not told people, it is just an autonomous thought process. Next week is the time to release these messages. Actually, now is the time. But there's a pertinence about next week. But communicate what you've been thinking that is outside of the box. That is what you've seen, what you've noticed through the lens that you have from the experiences of your life. This is what you need to be talking about. Hey, this is what I view. This is how I view the world now because of what I've experienced. Is it right or wrong? When people come to you with this, some of the viewpoints that you have may be askewed due to trauma. And that's fine and that's safe. It still needs to be expressed. I have released this in this following way and learned how to regain my power through this. Talk about it. So, what has taught you to regain your strength and your joy and recognize your power in the world? It is the unknown and the beyond, the things that you could not see, the things that were untangible until they actually became tangible. So it was the belief. It was the prayer. It was the thought. It was the atoms rubbing together. That energy there. The unknown, the unseen. And then it took action. You grew things out of what you protected. Some of the things you protected ended up getting scarred, ended up experiencing trauma, and you said, I will never let that thing be harmed again, and I will understand my connection to that harm, not in a way of punishing myself, but in a way of going back, reaching down into the earth, into the past, understanding where it came from, so that I can heal from it, so that I can pray that it doesn't happen again, so that I can structure it in a way that it is healthier for all. Is it making sense? Is it making sense? Are you going to communicate this? Yes. Ah. Your sis be channeling. That's really all that magician is saying. Your girl be on it. Dialed up, bitch. Oh shit, I didn't even check the chat. Dialed up, bitch. I really do want to bring some Isis oracles in here. So I'm going to go get my Isis oracle. I don't have them memorized. I butcher the names. But I bet money I'm going to read them for you. So I will be right back. It'll be like 2 minutes to go get my Isis oracle deck for y'all. And we're going to do Isis Oracle readings and then some Kali readings. If you really want me to destroy some pronunciations, I got you. I'll be right back. Okay. So here's what's up. Thank you, soulmate. Sorry, y'all. This is just a shared space. So I think he just thought I was done. Okay, so we got the Isis Oracle here. Bam, bam, bam. Do a nice little prayer real quick. So the Isis Oracle has these really great rituals that come with it. The reading, I usually don't share them because I don't want to. I'm really powerful, y'all. I'm not trying to incant nothing, but I can describe the ritual to you um, with free space. Okay, so I'm gonna pull three. Y'all choose which one y'all want, and the message is for you. Sorry, there's not much space. Beep, 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 beep. Pile one, people. You got soul retrieval, deep soul healing of the mother Goddess. I'm going to read from the book. This is when dealing with conflict, especially overcoming conflict. So, Isis, healing goddess, now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval, reclaiming pieces of you lost through the trauma, old and new. This was what we were discussing earlier. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy, and power, as well as the opening of gifts and soul abilities you do not know you had. You did not know you had. So basically, what this card is saying is this is a reclaiming of your power. Sometimes I feel like people run into conflict and they're like, oh, this is taking from me. And this is, no, this is your shadow self saying, oh, no, you did not mess with my soul person. This is your ancestor saying, I know this bitch did not. Oh, Sophie, I should have read yours first. My bad. My bad. um, this is you saying, oh, no, you didn't. It's reclaiming yourself. It's keeping those boundaries, understanding that despite what has happened in the past or even what you let slide in the past, you don't have to be there. You are whole. You are whole and you matter. So now is a time to kind of understand how traumatic experiences have shaped how you operate in daily life, and what parts are you protecting yourself and what parts are you acting out of wounds. And just acknowledge that. You don't have to like punish yourself for it, just acknowledge it. So now is the time that you create sacred space for self-awareness, places where you can focus on your heartbeat, your body, be aware of your body, spaces where you can call on whatever ascending healing masters that you find safe and that are safe for you and your religious practice. This could even be Isis herself, you know. I mean, it is Isis Oracle, so that's what it's saying. But I don't want to shit on your journey, bro. So in this space, you can utilize a visual exercise of golden light around yourself, or as wings, propelling you forward. I love a good wing aura, girl. A winged aura, girl, is like a winged liner. It'll take you places. So this is a space to restore your strength. So when you're calling on things, you're calling to restore the strength, more than asking for things. This is a restoral of faith, a restoral of energy, a restoral of places. And these wings, they can wrap around you, they can help you fly, but their main purpose is to remind you that you are beautiful and powerful, and that you're glorious, and that you have purpose and meaning, and you matter, and you a baddie. I could say it like that, right? Baddie. Isis is a baddie. Okay. That was pile 1. Let's go on to pile 2. I'm gonna do pile 3 with you, soulmate. Aw, thank you. I hope it was helpful for y'all pile 1s. So pile 2, not of Isis. Energetic stabilization with the buckle of the beloved. This one right here, girl. This right here, family, pile 2. This is about getting you a good old amulet. I think so, if I remember correctly. The knot of Isis is an amulet of protection, I believe. And it's your life purpose to be the protector with this numerology right here, girl. This numerologying. So, the Knot of Isis. Each initiate has their own unique spiritual blueprint with particular skills, talents, and higher destinies unfolding that use their unique attributes. Part of your spiritual blueprint is a special relationship to the energies of the goddess, which means that not only do you have the important spiritual task of helping her thrive in the world, but you are afforded her power, protection, and abundance too. You are deepening your connection to her. Baby, baby, you and the great mothers are locked. You are the great mothers embodied on this here planet. You may be like, but I'm a man. I don't care. Your attributes are one of the great mothers. And that means if you are like, I am a man and I am entwined with the great mothers, good, because patriarchy needs men who can teach other men not to be jerks and harm others. And that is the divineness of your mission. Crazy, right? So, you're Neo, friend. You're here to bring the message. You are the message. Just existing and bringing forth what you've learned is the message. You are your divine experience. Your existence on this planet is the message. So, you will constantly feel drawn to nature, witchy stuff, the moon. You're that friend where everybody's driving to the club and they ready to pop their Tootsie Cats and roll their things around. You're like, hey y'all, look at the sunset. While you're all are like, you're that one. You're telling your friends, let's go play at the park when it's snowing. And they're like, girl, what's wrong with you? That's you. That's you. You're always going to be drawn. You're like, oh my God, this storm is so beautiful. And people are like, oh, my hair's getting wet. That is you. It's always going to be you. Um, it even says, ooh, whether man or woman, you're connected to the Divine Mother and you honor and respect her in the things that you do. So, like, even with my uncle is masculine in a mud. He loves sports cars, sports, instruments. Like, he's typical, whatever you would put under masculine thing. But he don't play about his mama. He don't play about his daughter. He don't play about his baby mama. They're not even together. And he says, I don't play about her. If you're the next person, I don't care because I have to make sure she's straight so that my daughter is straight. And I'm not playing. Like, he grew up in a matriarchy. My grandma didn't play that stuff. My mom quit school because of the time that it was. My mom quit school so that she could care for him, so that my grandma could work and he could get an education. He does not play about matriarchs and centering healing and centering loving each other. He will not tolerate someone disrespecting another man, let alone another woman. He respects humanity 100%. And that's how males embody that. So, now that you are aware of yourself and that you know that you are part of the collective in this divine mission, what you gonna do with it? Shine, shine. Ah! When I said that, y'all need an amulet that represents what you're doing. Create them, make one for yourself. That scream I just did is because when I thought about the amulet, a butterfly flew at my face. So yeah, go make that amulet. This one with the ritual here, this is asking you to kind of like, there's an incantation, and I don't read incantations. on nothing. I'm sorry. I don't even read incantations in general because there have been times I just feel like that's us entering a spiritual contract. Um, and I'm not doing that. So this is offering you to create an incantation. Um, Again, creating that solitude space where you can create comfort for yourself, visualizing how you are growing, doing a aura visual exercise of pulsing light and energy. Decide what that aura is going to be shaped as. And respect the potency of the power that you have, because that shit'll shake somebody. So it's like when you're in D&D, are you going to be the villain? You don't have to be the um protagonist. You don't have to be the hero. Some of us just exist, and it is like that. Okay. Pile 3. Sorry, soulmate. Oh, you got a good one. Oh, you know what? I don't want to say your zodiac all in people's face, but this does remind me about your zodiac sign. Ooh, I gotta get in. These bugs are ready for me. The sun's coming up. Okay, so flower of life, divine creativity and manifestation. So if you have survivor's remorse, this may also be something that affects you. You are entering a fertile period of your life. Focus on focus on your innate creativity and how potent this is becoming, and watch it rapidly grow. You are guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over how things will manifest, and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change. Instead, flow and let it happen. Now is the time of your blossoming. You better get your blossom on, grow. Look at this lotus shining. It blinded me. It blinded me with science. It blinded me. I mean, when I flipped the card, the sun came out and I said, it's getting hot in here. Need I say more? Need I say more? So, you are in this time of blooming. You trusted your abilities and you trusted your talent. You are creative. You can trust in those things. It is your purpose. So remember earlier in that reading with the Zoltan Tarot? Right, bright. She's so shiny. So remember earlier with the Zoltan Tarot where I was talking about the part of the unknown, the things that you don't see, the parts where it was prayer and atoms coming together, and a wanting and a need and an urge and nothing tangible. Okay, you did that already. You do that. So right now, the things that you're creating are going to bloom. All of a sudden, people are going to be, oh, I do that. I talk about that. I'm a part of that team, and I'm a part of that thing. You're creating resources for yourself for growth. And this is creating a community. So you're going to keep seeing growth in the things that you're doing. And just allow it to grow. Yes, there is suffering in the world and people are in need. You could be giving in good and still receive and want good things for yourself. Now is the time to really be brave in the things that you nurture. What you want will grow. So if you are nurturing Bumbleclad, that is going to prosper. So be aware of how fast you make things flourish. You want, now is the time you want something to flourish that is good, and not combative of your existence. Yeah, so this is giving you an opportunity to free yourself from things from the past that were damaging to your transition and to your future. This could be people, this could be ideals, this could be ideas, especially your ideals and your ideas around who you are, what you deserve, and your beauty, and what beauty is. Thank you for liking the video, y'all. Thank you so much. Oh my God, with this sacred space ritual, oh my God, they're asking you to draw that. What is this? The flower thing here? This symbol. This is also going to be a very good symbol for you of things that are growing. You are challenged to create spaces of joy for yourself at first and then others. This is your ritual. Spaces of joy, spaces of fun, definitely lots of flower power life. Oh, I'm so glad this was helpful, soulmate. I mean, to be really honest with you, I'm not even surprised you got this. That's the vibe you're really giving. And congratulations on the things that you're building. Like, you deserve it. People be like, oh, you gotta suffer for the things you want. There is a level of suffering with growth. It's just the pain of growth, but you don't have to damn near fucking die for it. You know, like, there's discipline in growth, but not suffrage. You deserve great things. And this is allowing you to create space of joy and free will and respect your free will. You know those crazy free will videos y'all be seeing on TikTok? Oh my God. My daughter loves those. And it also is annoying because then she'll do them. She'll be like, free will, whoop, knock this thing over. And I'm like, what? Okay, so when you are doing this meditation, keep your eyes soft, like don't really focus on anything. It's it's um it's almost like going into a trance. It's like, you know, when people do ecstatic dance and stuff like that. Sometimes what I do is if I'm going dancing, I'll put like some sunglasses on or something, or not make eye contact with people, keep my eyes closed, you know, and just kind of vibe on that and see where that takes me. So be joyful, dance like nobody's watching, dance like everybody's watching. Congratulations, y'all. Those were the ISIS messages. I'm gonna do a really quick check on my kiddo. I may have to end this before I do the Kali message, but I do want to do Kali Oracle. I thought she was doing something chaotic, but she's watching short videos that are math raps. So I got her into raps about math by accident, just because I was like, girl, go learn something. So Girl, get out of my face and go learn something. I'm busy. So now she's like, oh, and 8 times 10 is 80. That's 8 10 times. And I'm like, all right, girl, you better get numbers. So we'll see where that goes. You know, there's just so many influences. You got to be careful. All right, y'all. This is the Kali Oracle. This is for the battle and love and war galleys. This is for the love and war people. I'm telling you right now, I will be butchering these names. Forgive me, Mother Goddess. Well, she already forgive me because she knows. But those of you who are entrenched in this religion, please forgive me. I like free Bangladesh. Like, I love y'all. I don't want to destroy the beautiful things that you've created. We're doing the same way with the 3 choices. Pile 1. You got Shodashi. Shodashi. I'm reading from the book. This again, it's Elena Fairchild always does like rituals with her oracles. And again, I told you how I feel about that. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Okay, here we are. This says, Ruby Red, with the divine juice of life, she nourishes the body and mind and soul with vitalizing pressure, life and joyfulness. Goddess Shodashi restores self-esteem and an awareness of your innate value, especially after a time of painful rejection and disappointment. Through her blessings and desires of the heart can find fulfillment in new ways. You can find fulfillment in new ways. Some of these are typos. It's okay. She brings divine energy for the manifestation of wishes. Her presence is an incantation of inner power to restore yourself and attract what you need into your life. You are coming out of a place of people really trying to mess out of you. Hey, you stuck in. Cool, we on it. So you're fertile right now, and it's time to really just tap into it. If you are going to symbolize it in your day-to-day life, wear more red. Ruby type energy. In fact, I'm gonna put my ruby ring on right now. Where's my ruby ring? I don't even know where that is. Maybe not. Maybe oh, here it is. Bam, ruby gem ring on for y'all. So don't be afraid of your attractiveness, your magnetism. Sometimes, like, when you're self-conscious or you're not really feeling yourself and somebody comes up and they're like, oh my God, I recognize you're divine. You're like, I can't believe a human's talking to me right now and I don't know what to do. It happens. It's okay. Trust in what you're attracting. Even if you trust that what you're attracting is not good for you. Like, okay, this person saw a baddie, but they ain't ready for it. Bop, bop. You know, like. So red is medicine for you right now. You can trust that you have the capabilities to draw in the things that, trust in your talent, trust in your ability. You can draw in the things that you want. Sacral chakra, root chakra, everything below the waist. A lot of your things, we were talking about this earlier. See how the blood clot, I be on it, y'all. We were just talking about this earlier in the reading. This is the part where it affects y'all. Oh shit, let me check my battery. Okay, cool. Trust. Remember I was talking about my mother and I talking about trust over the years and how it's affected us and how things have changed in our process of trust. You can definitely mag magnify what is it? You have the magnetism to bring in people that you can trust. People that calm your nervous system, that want you to see joy. You have the discipline and the commitment to create spaces that are the things that you've been wanting for all of your life. You you have it. You have it within you. Holy moly, is pile one. You encourage others to do the same. Not even by going out and doing a motivational speech, but some of you do, but really just by existing, by being you. You might be one of those people that really hit the soapbox. To one tequila in, give me one margarita, I'ma hit the soapbox. You know what I mean? Like, you're there. And from those successes, people will be honored to be in your presence, which they already are, with or without anything. Yes, there's nothing wrong with desire. There's nothing wrong with wanting. There's nothing wrong with passion. There's nothing wrong with being passionate about things. This is who you are. You're, you don't have to like have all the answers. You just got to be passionate to find the answer. So she does an incantation. You'll never see me reading that on the thing. Sorry. But do get this book, the Kali Oracle, and do your own research. But this is when creating an incantation, if this is what you're gonna do, it's important to remind yourself that you are enough. Lotuses are important. Red is important. Um, Releasing fear, feeling at peace with who you are, feeling at peace with the realizations that you have, just so that you know that of what's next steps to take. Um, find imagery of this divine red goddess, if that is helpful. This is a reminder to focus on breathing when in this process, and self-love so important right now, because really, like, why wouldn't you love yourself? You're awesome. The end. You heard what I said. I said it in there. So pile two. Ooh. Yaga Shakti. Yaga Shakti. Girl, blitzering that. But you know I love you, sis. That's what you do now. This is for those of you who are experiencing victory as well. You may be experiencing a victory. Her timing is fierce with compassionate wisdom. To love her is to honor her greater knowing. She demands the surrender of your futile attempts to control that which is beyond the sphere of understanding until that pain transforms into the sweet pressure of release. That sounds rexual. Even the right timing cannot attain fruition at the wrong time. True. Trust her and be shown again and again that her divinely orchestrated workings of time serve you faithfully with love and grace. Don't rush the process, which is kind of, I hate being patient. Let me tell you something. Patient? You would ask somebody, wait, to do what? But, you know, I'm in the 3D, so that's not going to work. So things come in cycles. Things bloom in cycles, things fall in cycles, things rupture in cycles. Would you like some water? All right, after this, I'm done. I was going to do some bibliomancy, but well, when we look in the book for people. Kiss me so. It's getting hot.
No, I got something stuck on me. Stabbing me.
Oh. All right, well, I'll be done in a minute, okay?
Then we can go to the park.
Well, we got to go to the library before we go to the park.
Well, we could go to the library after the park. It'll seem faster.
Let's see what we can do. We'll figure it out. I'm going to eat first,
well,
though.
They are open kind of long.
Yes.
Until it started to get nighttime.
Yes. So, with that cycle, it's important to understand that there's the unknown of the cycle, there's the negative part of the cycle, there's the annoying part of the cycle. It's a cycle. It's a circle. It's never...
You said circle, not cycle.
It's secular. It comes and goes. It's not linear in any way. And so when things are out of balance, this is challenging you to be like, well, is this part of the cycle? What's next? What, you know? So being honest with yourself about moving into new spaces, new structures, new cycles in life, becoming a new part of yourself, embracing new things in yourself, leaving old spots of yourself, what you're taking with you in this cycle, using your discernment, using your tongue, what you say, your communication. So your integrity is important right now in this cycle. How you speak, who you speak to, and why. And what you call out. What you allow to continue, what you call out, what you release. What they can take and put back into their mouths. So, this ritual is a communication transformation ritual. Sorry. Maybe you should scream. I did say maybe you should scream. I just saw. It was just a bug in the tree. Okay. I was thinking of a scream ritual. It's releasing. Communicating thoughts. This one is about, this ritual challenges to incorporate tobacco or smoking if you are someone who smokes, or some sort of, smoke communication ritual. Okay, sorry. So you are visualizing a fierce ocean of blood in this. Listen, however you want to do this incantation about healthy communication, please do it. Let's get on to the third one before my child is like, girl, what are we doing? Kadga. English Flash 9. This is if you're completing something, especially. She wields the holy sword of divine severance, empowering the soul and radically letting go. What'd I just say? She instills the courage to bear the pain of loss and wisdom, and to realize secret blessings can only arise when we embrace change. Where our strength of will may falter, she intervenes to ensure We do not sabotage our ultimate fulfillment and spiritual process. She will not allow our souls to ensnare in any kind of deception or trapped fear. She is the liberator, and her sword clears the path, revealing truth. Y'all ever cuss people out down to the right, purposefully down to the ground where one cannot be found? Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. You listen, if you got to read them where they lay, oh well, she severs the lies. Slice. I'm surprised it didn't have the tongue in here, but these, you see the bottom jaw not there. So it's time to detach from the ego. You know that viral video going around where the lady's like, you gotta challenge yourself to not be liked. The people that aren't liked usually are probably the truth tellers. Well, it's time to let go of that fear of losing somebody if you read them down to the ground and let them have it. The truth, people fear the truth all the time. But real relationships can handle the truth. Just like, don't invest in relationships just for the opportunity of it. It's not going to work. You need honesty, or it's always going to be crash out season. The truth threatens attachment, is what this is saying. And do you need to be attached to lies? Do you want to be attached to lies? Do you want to be a liar? All things to ask yourself. Do you want to be involved in liars? Do you want to support liars? Do you know what comes with being around liars? You want harmony. And in order to transform things into better situations, and get out and experience the possibilities of who you are and what you can do, it is time to be around people who honor truth and justice and are loyal to it. So, this meditation, what's the yoga? Shavasana, laying down on the ground. This is light and sound deprivation. So, just laying on the ground, breathing and enjoying that space, resting your body, acknowledging your body and who you are, the truth of it, where you want to change, where you don't want to change your body, just being in it. Releasing sorrow, letting go of what, first of all, understanding where you carry your stress in your body while you're laying there and releasing it down. Understanding don't judge yourself so damn much. Yes, I feel like when you are a truth teller, you have a tendency to judge people a lot for being liar douchebags. Don't judge yourself so much, and it'll give you space to not hate liars, but definitely call them out and hate lies more than the liar. I don't know. Whatever. That's up to you, however you want to do it. So if you want to switch positions into prayer, turn it into a prayer ritual, that is also something you can do. But the point is to create harmony with understanding what you need to release and not being afraid of what you need to release. I'm going to do a really quick excerpt from Out of Sri Lanka. This book I got from the library. It's a book of poems from the Middle East. Oh, this one. This is just, okay, this is talking about the person. This is somebody that was 60 years old. So, the blue of my eyes, listening to a pot of rice, bubbling merrily for you. blowing embers into fires to make it taste like heavenly food. That is the joy of putting effort into the things that you love, so much so that it allows you to put joy into just daily tasks of your life, being aware of who you are and your power that you put into things in the everyday. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. Thanks for liking the video. I'll see y'all tomorrow on Selenite Sunday. Bye, soulmate. Peace.